Here we are in this beautiful room right on Nantucket Sound. In fact, we're so close to the water, we're almost in the water. We're here to see a beautiful collection of art formed by our old friend Max and his wife Heidi. Max, Lee and I are here to sympathize with your addiction, this collection addiction.
Thank you. Well, because I need all the sympathy I can get.
You are a real collector.
Collecting is an incurable disease, as it's often said, and I haven't found a place yet that can cure me.
This is one collection right here, right?
Well, we're looking at canes, which a lot of people are familiar with, and these are canes that are dear to my wife's and my heart. We've collected them over a number of years. It's called a cathedral cane, and believe it or not, it's carved out of one piece of bone.
Of whale bone?
Yes, and it's just an amazing carving. And we have other cathedral canes also.
Oh, yeah. Imagine the time it took to make this one with the American eagle. Is that an American one?
That's an American eagle with inlay, which is waxed, colored, painted in red.
Wax set in with mother of pearl.
Carving quite intricate at the mouth with the tongue, and mother of pearl and ebony and baleen, which was from the whale's jaw.
That's a rare cane.
That's a very rare cane.
Would carve these in their spare time.
Yes, and we have canes like of the mastheads, which one of the experts on canes just saw.
That's a great one.
A little bit crazy because of the particular carving.
Beautiful. Yes. I love it. What about these over here from me? What are these? Oh, and there's another whole group. Oh my gosh.
Well, these are the friendship hands, and these are several called captain's canes, which is quite a heavy cane. Oh. It's all ivory.
Okay,
canes were a status of wealth in the 19th and late 18th century. And the better and the fancier the cane, and this is a great fancy cane. Yep. A lot of weight to it, you can see Leslie.
So what would they, the captain of the ship would carry it?
Yes, but if they went to a formal party, they take this, and everyone knew they were a successful captain. They were rich men. Right. Because they made a lot of money selling whale oil. And also, I've read that this could also be a weapon while they walk from the ship to their home.
Little persuader.
Some drunken sailor wanting their money.
Now, your collection of crimpers, of pie crimpers, whalebone is legendary. I mean, it's world famous. Can we see that?
My wife and I are passionate about these pie crimpers, which are also called pie cutters and jagging wheels. And these were ultimately used by mothers and sweethearts making pies in the old days. They'd make 10 or 12, and they decorate them in the forks that you'll see on some of these. Would, puncture the little...
so these were made on the ship?
On the ship. They had a 4- and 5-year mission. They had nothing to do. That's a very delicate one. Carved out of one piece of ivory.
Look at that.
Look at that little ivory tusk. One piece of ivory.
So what makes these really special in terms of...
Well, this one is so rare that a lot of collectors have offered me a lot of things. Great canes, great other crimpers just to get it, and I won't do it. The craftsmanship, the beauty. My wife has said many times these are really works of sculpture.
Yes.
In these pie crimpers. And so when you see them, and we have the multiple jagging wheels, we have this off the ship in New Bedford, it's a snake, serpent, unicorns that are quite desirable. Switching to the other side, we have some very rare crimpers here of the dog.
Oh yeah, the dog is really...
It's one of a kind. It's in the Flaterman book on Scrimshaw.
And then double ones.
And the multiple jagging wheels are exquisite.
Fabulous.
Double wheel with the hand.
This is one of the greatest crimpers I've ever seen.
It's just big experts thinks it's his favorite.
And I love the way they're displayed.
And the double horse head.
The double horse head up there is drop dead. That's amazing. Now, can I ask you something? Why is there a glass of water in there?
Well, the glass of water, much like a cigar humidor, we have a lot of humidity on Nantucket, and it's dry in there, so I put distilled water in these glasses, and it takes about a week. It's gone. I have to refill them because it's going to crack the ivory.
Okay. And Max, you have all these different collections here. You must keep a running list of different pieces that you want, that you're looking for, don't you? I mean, is there anything right now that you're
in my mind? In my mind, we happen to have two what they call swifts. These were used by ladies who made wool sweaters and blankets.
It's a whalebone.
How would they use it? This is a Nantucket swift, which is quite rare.
How do you know that?
Because we know the family it came out of. It was the Coffin family. And also, it's very rare to have these paintings on the side. You haven't seen that on hardly any other swift.
These little...
And those are probably Nantucket wildflowers. So, and this is ivory, and it's very hard for a sailor or someone to make that. This is another swift that was probably the leading expert on scrimshaw said it would be about 3 years for a sailor to make that intricate swift.
Look at that. So you have two in your
but there's one coming up that's a very good one, and it's supposedly by the hand of the Captain Green of the Susan ship, which is famous in Nantucket, of course, for the Susan's tooth. And I think this swift, someone will get it, and it'll be
it might be you.
Well, it would have to probably be in this spot.
It'll be right there.
Yeah.
There'll be 3 years.
If you come back next time, we'll see.
Okay.
To see this, you know I lost.
We wish you luck, and
thanks for coming.
It's a rare privilege to see one of the great collections of collections. You have a collection collection.
Well, thank you. Come back.
Thank you. You know, when I look at examples of whaling art, like the Scrimshaw whale's tooth engraved with Lady Liberty from the 19th century, you know, I'm just in awe of the skill it took to engrave these, and also how much patience they must have had.
Well, they certainly had a lot of time. I mean, these whalers were out at sea sometimes months, sometimes years.
That's right.
And they were only going after whales sometimes a few days a month, if they were lucky. So they had a lot of time on their hands to do this beautiful work and to make pieces like this for their loved ones. And it's a great piece. And you can see from looking at a piece like this why someone would collect scrimshaw. You really could.